What's up, guys? Welcome back. My name is Rock the Doc, and you're watching World of Tanks on PS4. A little bit today, we're going to be talking about update 4.1 and the Strv S1 and how great of a tank I think it is. Alright, so first off, we're on Cliff on a pretty high tier for this match. Just looking over at these hills. Don't really know much about this tank. It came out about a week ago with the update. Along with the replay server. So I'm going to go over here and try to speed this up because it's a bunch of failed rock climbing here, so a little bit of failures in the beginning here, but I assure you that this match will get better. So once I get done moving around over here and getting into position, so we spotted an enemy over here, so I'm going to kind of post up here and take a few shots and see what we can get here. And this siege mode on these tanks, I love the siege mode. I've been waiting for these tanks for quite a while. So 438 to the side of that, the Nameless, I believe that is. And I'm loving this tank because in siege mode, the accuracy is on point. Set at 413, but you know that was a tier 6, so a little bit easier to pin. I can high roll a little easier. So as you can see, that's a stolen shot, and I like this tank a lot because it's basically, while you're in siege mode, the entire tank is your turret, and as long as you stay still and you're just turning your tank, your reticle, it never expands. Your dispersion never disbands, and it's got a pretty nice aim time. As you can see, I got about an 8.8 second reload with a gun rammer on, so it's a pretty nice aim time here. And you turn your tank and your reticle doesn't expand, and you can take shots and almost never miss, and I love it. Along with all the sound, like, this is just exciting to me. Super exciting. It's got a great rate of fire. You turn your tanks and you got your camo net and your binoculars, and if you turn, they don't go away. And the other thing, because it's a mounted gun that moves nowhere, it doesn't move at all. So you can turn your tank and your reticle stays small, like I said, like 4,000 times already. It hasn't even been 3 minutes into the match yet. It's beautiful, and it's not like other non-turreted tank destroyers where you turn your gun so far and it hits the end of the hull lock and it rips your tank the direction you're turning, and then you gotta re-aim your gun. Your reticle's super big. You gotta wait for it to come down, and this one is not the same. And as you can see, I'm not sitting in any bushes or anything. I am wide open. And the only thing I really don't like about it is the camo. But I can deal with the camo because I think this tank is super, super overpowered. But I love it. I shouldn't say overpowered because Wargaming might nerf it after that. But as you can see, I mean, look at these shots that we've taken. 402 with an 8-second reload. It's beautiful. Look at that. Barely a shot on him, and it's a nail on him. Watch how quick I can turn back, lock on, take the shot, and hit him again with no room to shoot. If I had the dispersion of a KV2, that thing would be all over the place, but this thing is as accurate can get. So as you can see, I've gotten 18 pins here, 3 kills. It's a pretty good match here. I'm a little high tier, so it's gonna be easy like this, but sitting out in the open like this. And I just love the replay stuff they have with 4.1. I mean, you get these great action shots. Look at this, and I want you to hear this. see this tank go out into the siege mode. It excites me. Oh, I love it. I love it so much, so much. I want to thank you guys for tuning back into me here, because my last video was my first time making commentary. Trying to get a little bit better at it, have a little more practice on it, so I figured this would be a good time to make things happen here. So, just telling you how much I love this tank, and how OP I think it is. The mobility on this tank's pretty good when you're out of siege mode. 50 kilometers an hour I can get up to. And while you're in siege mode, you go about 8, 9 if you're going on flat ground. I think I got it up to. I haven't played it more than 20 matches, I don't think, here. So it's still pretty new to me. Still learning some stuff for it, but I mean, this was a nice match. 20 penetrations and 4 kills. I think it's beautiful. I love it. And this camera feature, I'm excited to see if they're gonna update it so you can maybe do more things with it. We'll find out. So as you can see, 158,000 with premium silver, 5,480 damage, a mastery badge. The match was pretty good. Only player that did over 3,000 damage in the whole lobby. It's pretty nice. It's not much of a carry because my team did do pretty well. You know, 2 shots, 1 shot, 413. This tank, I love the pin it has. It's got the tier 10 gun on it. You know, you can pretty much pin anything. I've been pinning the bottom of IS-7s and stuff. Like, as long as you can remain unspotted and undetected, you're gonna have a pretty decent game. Just like the one you just saw here on Cliff. And there's not much more I can say about this tank because it speaks for itself. Ace tanker, Confederate medal, 5 criticals, 4 kills, spotted. Now, what are the odds that you get on the same map, you go to the same spot, and you do the exact same thing that you just did? What are the odds? As you can see, it's a little better matched as far as we've got more tier 8s this time. It's not quite a lower match, so there's more hit points on the field, but they're also harder to pin. But you gotta remember, I got a tier 10 gun. So I said, why not? Who cares? Let's just go to the exact same spot, hit that siege mode button, switch it, and post up. You see Artie's already taken a shot, and we'll see if we can get some guys to poke around here down in this corner here. And we got a Lowy, or however you want to say that. I'm calling it a Lowy, that's what I call it. Missed my shot. But that's alright, with an 8.8 second reload and a 4.4 second reticle drop, that's no problem for the STRV. And I've been waiting for these lines for so long. Not a very high pin there, but I hit him in the track. But it still did damage, shooting composite rigid. I'm excited I did the same match. Sitting in the same spot, out in the open, completely undetected. I've got my team spotting me for up here, down here. I got a nice layout of team coverage up there at the top. There's that Lowy again. Let me see if I can pin him. And lower plate engine. Shot his engine, critical hit. That's good. So I've already got 4 penetrations. It hasn't even been 2 minutes into this match yet. Little blind fire is here. Devil Man could not cough into the mic. That'd be fantastic. Fantastic. So we're going to sit here and see if anybody else is going to push up here. If anything, I can turn and cover the flank because I can turn and my reticle won't shrink because it's shrank enough. So let my team eat up this medium here because he's not in range for my shot. This is a boring part of the match. We're just sitting here waiting for somebody to mess up here, like that medium. So, first kill of this match. It's looking pretty good. 5 penetrations already. 6 penetrations. Now I did not hit him for 600. A teammate hit him at the exact same time I did, so it just kind of mashed them together. And hit the Lao again. Thought about taking a shot at this Ferdinand, but I figured I'd let my teammates get him. So I'm gonna shoot at this. M6 has got a little more health here, so they take him out. Now I'm not all about the kills. I'm all about the damage and the points, because that's what gets you your XP, and that's what gets you your
Got him in our sight.
That's what gets you your money, is the damage. So I don't really worry about kills all too much. And I don't really blind fire. I try to shoot that scout tank, and I end up blind firing a tank in the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this Ferdinand for his one little hit point here, because he's kind of hiding behind that rock behind the heavies. So I've been spotted, bounced a shot, because the wedge on the front of this tank is beautiful. Beautiful. It's only about 30 to 50 millimeters of armor, but because it's wedged and it's got the angle on it, you can pretty much bounce tier 10 shots because of the angle, and it's beautiful that people can bounce 30 millimeters of armor with a composite rigid or a heat shell, because there's nothing they can do because you're angled and there's such a low profile to hitting this tank. So kind of waiting. AMX is popping out here. See if he'll pop out so I can take another shot. Hit him 339. I'm kind of low rolling on this match because these tanks are a little bit bigger. They're a little bit thicker armor. I know I'm saying a lot about a French tank, but that's alright, because game mechanics work the same way. The higher tier, the harder the pin. But it is a tier 10 gun, like I've been saying. This gun is, I want to say overpowered because I don't want them to nerf it, but I mean, it is. Look at that. Already shrank. May have bounced that because he angled his armor a little too well for me here. He's hiding behind a house back there, so I can't really take a shot. I'll waste it. Let's wait for him to pop out if he can. Nope. Shot a little too late. I could have got him in the tracks here. Let's see if I can't get another shot on him. His silhouette's loaded up, so there's a place where I can shoot him, and nope. Teammates got him, which is perfectly fine. So I'm already at 11 pins on this game for 2 kills. Trying to take a blind fire here. T-37 came back and he's done. So it's 12 to 6. 2 heavies and an artillery. I'm loving these Swedish tank destroyers, and I cannot wait for them to release the rest of the line, because it's gonna be a grind. I'm gonna grind it until I get the tier 10. And I'm gonna get it quick. So we got 2 heavies up here on the hill, and we only got a medium up here kind of defending our side up here, and he doesn't have that much health, it looks like, so they're gonna take him out here, which gives me a chance to get a couple more penetrations in, which is nice. So hit that siege mode again, creep up here. You want to hit it a little early. I do anyway, so that you don't sit there and wait for your 2 seconds to switch into siege mode and they shoot you, and you're basically an AFK person because you can't do anything while you're switching. So switch into siege mode and creep into this bush here, and there's the KV5, the Halloween edition one.
Enemies looking right at us.
Take a shot into him. Reposition here. Wait for the reload. Ooh, take some hits. Take some hits. So I'm gonna let that KV5 go, and I'm gonna work on this Tiger too, because I'm the only one that can see him. So take a shot and pin his turret, the front of his turret. I'm pretty sure that was his gun mantle, and I'm pinning his gun mantle. That's how beautiful the pin is on this tank. It's beautiful. Here we go. It is viewfinder there. So I mean, It's still not a bad shot, still pinned him, so he's the only one left. I'm gonna go ahead and take a snapshot there, 225, finish the game off. Let's see how much damage we did this time.
Chalk up another win.
So the same map, a little bit higher tier. Coinage is a little higher, 5,749 damage. So a little more damage because I had a little more battle points on the front. Now the coinage, that's not really good because I did complete the op or whatever for buying the premium tank. So I want to thank you guys for watching. This is my kind of review on the brand new update in the Swedish tanks and the replay screen. So, you know, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and I hope you guys subscribe and like this video. Share away.